All right, ladies and gents, welcome to this video. Let's talk about staying focused for extended periods of time. There is 6 core things we're going to focus on today: energy management, portals of distraction, time blocking, the goal, lead domino strategy, and the hardest thing first. These are the 6 core components, in my opinion, that you need to get really good at to actually be able to stay laser focused, whether it be in your work or studying or reading or whatever it is that you're trying to focus on. These are kind of the 6 core things you need. So first of all, welcome to this video. My name is Taylor Benchard, and primarily this channel focuses on helping you scale your agency, but this might be for other reasons. So first of all, energy management. I mean, this one's pretty straightforward. First of all, energy is the biggest, it's the foundational components, the foundational core element of staying focused. You need energy. And so where does energy come from? It comes from these 5 things: food, water, gym, sleep, and social. Obviously, you should be eating good food. If you're going to eat junk food, if you're going to eat McDonald's, I mean, just expect your levels of focus to go down significantly. So eat healthy food, drink lots of water. That's obviously very important. Go to the gym frequently. Try to get at least an hour at the gym per day. I only work out 3 to 4 times per week myself. Sleep, obviously great 8 hours of sleep is going to be very important when it comes to you being able to stay focused for an extended period of time of 10, 12, 13 hours. And then social. I mean, you need to also balance out the innate part of your human body that wants to connect with other humans. And so make sure that you're taking care of the social element, spending some time around other people that you really enjoy being around. If you have a girlfriend, great. If you have a boyfriend, great. It's going to be very helpful. If you don't, get around some friends, spend some time with them, at least an hour, half hour a day if you can, and enjoy that time, because that's also going to be very important to give you that level of fulfillment that you need, so that when you're spending 8, 10, 12 hours staying focused, you're not going to be like, oh my God, I haven't seen somebody in weeks, I haven't done anything. So that's important. Now, portals of distraction. This one's one of my favorite ones. Social media, turn it off. The best thing you can do is turn your phone off. If you need your phone, turn it on airplane mode, turn off all notifications. You should turn off all notifications in general. Close your door, put a sign on your door that says that you're going to be busy, you're going to be working, do not disturb. Turn off all the alerts on your desktop. Basically remove anything that could pop into your life and distract you from what it is you're working on. And believe me, this goes very far. So this is what my phone looks like right now, and you can see there's basically no apps except for the apps that are on the bottom, and I have all the notifications turned off. And there's other things you can do, like you can limit certain time, you can limit the amount of time you can spend on certain apps. You can get rid of your social media news feed. So if you download a Chrome extension called like Facebook Newsfeed Eradicator, it gets rid of the news feed. Same thing with YouTube. You can do different things to basically help you eliminate all the portals of distraction. This might take you 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes to just get all notifications off and turn off your phone, and very, very, very straightforward. But first you got to get all the notifications off. So number 3, this is a core component: time blocking. Look, if you want to stay focused, in my opinion, you need to stay focused on one thing and one thing only. The people make a mistake of they're going to work on this. Say you have to work on this one project. And so you schedule from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. you're working on that project, and then 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. you're taking a sales call, or you're working on this other thing, or you're working out, etc. Look, the best thing that I've found is that you can spend like 5 hours, 4 hours working on this one thing, eat lunch for 20 minutes, go back to this one thing that you're trying to stay laser focused on, spend another 4 or 5 hours. The longer the time block, the better, and the fewer times that you're changing tasks, the more focused you'll be able to be, and the more productive you'll be on whatever you're working on. So 6+ hour time blocks is a minimum, in my opinion. If you don't have that, 3 is like the bare minimum. If you're really trying to stay laser focused and be ultra productive, but more is better. So laser focused, be the actor. You know, when actors are filming movies and they basically stay in the role during the duration of when the movie is being filmed. Great actors will do that. They'll stay in character. You're basically doing the same thing here. You're trying to stay in character, focusing on this one thing throughout the entire day. Is if you can do something like that. If you're if your life allows you to focus on one thing for a whole day. There's no excuses on the weekends, in my opinion, but some people have different structures. So the goal, this is a simple thing. What are you optimizing for? Before you stay focused, you got to really ask yourself, okay, what is my goal? Set a goal for yourself. Ideally, it's a goal that you can accomplish before the end of the day. That's important because humans like working towards goals. And if you achieve this goal, it tells you that you're on track, or maybe if you don't achieve it and it wasn't even possible to achieve it, you know how to set a better goal the next time around. And so setting the goal, taking 2 to 3 minutes, 5 minutes to think, okay, what is it that I actually want to achieve today with what I'm working on, is a very important thing. And then you can reward yourself afterwards as well if you hit that goal, or if you make a significant amount of progress towards achieving that goal. Lead Domino Strategy. If you've ever read the book The One Thing by Gary Keller, it's literally called The One Thing by Gary Keller. It's an amazing book, and Lead Domino Strategy is no different. If you think about a bunch of dominoes, to get the whole sequence going, you got to look for that lead domino, the one that starts it all off. And if you just touch that one domino, everything else is going to fall into place. And so you got to ask yourself this question: what's the one thing I could do right now such that by doing it would make everything else easier or unnecessary? That's kind of the powerful one thing question. And you can search for that one thing if you ask yourself that question. And when you ask yourself that question, you may begin on the project that you're working on in a different light, in a different area, in a different section. So it's very important to ask yourself this question. It takes 2 seconds to do it, and it can, put you in the proper position to start working on whatever it is that you want to work on that will get you to your end goal as fast as possible. Because a lot of people, they start on the wrong thing, and then they get distracted, and then they lose focus, etc., or they get discouraged. So ask yourself that question. And the last thing is hardest thing first. If your life allows it, don't try to enter focus at like 3 p.m. in the middle of the afternoon. The moment you wake up, after you've meditated, after you've eaten breakfast, after you've done your morning ritual, whatever that may be, enter the hardest thing first. And the hardest thing first is whatever it is. Like, it's an intuitive feeling. You know that there's this one thing you need to do. It's the most important thing. Great. Attack that first, get that started, and get the ball rolling, because your energy is at its peak the moment you wake up, and from the moment you wake up, it's declining steadily. Okay, that's pretty much just how it is. And so if you start working on your most important thing at the middle of your day, you're just gonna have less energy. You're gonna have less glucose. Your brain is not gonna be as powerful as it would be if you would have started in the morning. So these are the 6 core components when it comes to staying focused and being able to work for extended periods of time and keep that laser focus. Ladies and gents, you can apply this in your business, you can apply this in your personal life, and if you're studying, going through school, whatever it is, this is, in my opinion, the 6 core components that I've found over the years of working quite relentlessly in my agency. And my schedule right now is 6 days a week, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's the time that I work, and I take Sundays off. And that's basically been my schedule for years now. And so obviously I love my work, and I'm trying to get the most out of every minute that I spend working. And I've read a lot of books, and this is kind of the core that I've found. So enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, hit the comments section. Let me know what you thought. Hit the subscribe button. That is the only thing I ask of you. Please, that would be amazing. And hit the like button. It all helps boost the algorithm to get this video shown to more people. And I tried to stay raw, stay focused on the core thing. All right, much love. Hopefully this was insightful for you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Ciao.